be a isn't going to be a fast duel. Nothing like what you're used to. I'm going to physically teach you how to replay this game. Now, why do you need to relearn how to play? You know how to play, but you don't know how to use the weapons at your hand. And you, as soon as you start being like, okay, I'm doing great, yes, I win, which is good, because, you know, you can do that.
It's just when you let it go to your head.
No,
and you're like, I'm unbeatable.
That's not where I'm getting at.
That's what I pick up from it.
No. See, when you get that confident, that's good. But that confidence has to show what you can actually do.
Because if you're just confident, because it's like, that confident. I don't know if I'm streaming with my mic on, by the way, so whatever.
I don't care about that.
Well, there you go. But if you like win one duel just out of pure luck and go like I'm the greatest, then you're only gonna fall harder when you realize that you won out of nothing but pure luck.
But see, this game is 10% skill, 10% skill,
20% luck, 15%
no.
concentrated.
It's about 70% luck.
That was song.
I know.
Lyrics.
I know. It's about 10% skill, 70% luck, and the last remaining percent is just an unknown factor. It's just how you build your deck. That is what this game is. So skill it's an important thing to understand what you're doing.
Skill, luck, and deck structure are the three big things.
Now, most of this is luck. That is true. But to that luck with that deck structure is where the harmony of that luck will go to your side. Or it'll be your big fucking killer.
Hey, quick question. I don't mean to interrupt you. If it has something to do with this game, if I'm streaming, can I use the PlayStation camera as a face cam?
That's what it is.
Okay, just checking. Can I do that when I'm playing VR?
No.
That was the big concern. Okay.
The thing with the VR is it doesn't see your face first off when you're in the VR.
That's true.
It's acting as a sense. It's acting as the sensor.
That's fair. That's fair.
So you could probably do it, but you won't be able to face cam yourself. I don't believe.
We're just asking because I saw include like when I was turning because I had the spectator comments on, so I'm like I'm gonna get rid of that because it's kind of annoying. I'm like, I wonder if I can do that. Like when I was turning because I had the spectator comments on. So I'm like,
okay. Can you hear me? So right now, both me and you have a fresh deck, fresh hands, and neither of us made these decks.
Yeah.
So right now, it's what, my turn?
Yes.
So right now, I pretty much got Joey'd. I only have monsters in my hand. But see, that's not what... Just because that's what's happening doesn't mean that that's where I start getting panicky. So I'm gonna...
No, you have some great monsters in your hands.
I have great monsters, but I have to make those monsters something better. So I'm just gonna set something out. This is just me setting it out. And I'm gonna let you go. Now, play your turn like you'd normally play, because I'm not actually looking at your hand right now. Shroud of Greed isn't bad. Okay, it's not a bad opening. Now I'm thinking, motherfucker. Now I'm thinking exactly that, motherfucker. Because it just gave me another monster. Yeah, it's a nice fire-based monster, but it's a fucking 6-star. So now I'm a little pissed off. But now I can do, now What in my hand do you think I could do here? That would be the most beneficial to do.
For you?
What would you do with my hand versus what you just did?
For your hand, I would either go...
No, don't say either. You get one shot at this. What would you do? I gotta throw
between the B and the breaker.
What would you do? What would you do?
With that hand, I would probably go the armored B.
And then do what?
Well, armored B, activate its effect, take out my blazing Inpachi.
Okay. But see, to me, that's not the best idea.
It's either play armored B, do that, or play breaker, smash my card, and then kill my blazing Inpachi. Wait, actually no, because it gets 300. So yeah, you could kill my blazing Inpachi and get rid of Shard of Greed, both with the breaker.
Exactly. Now that benefits me majorly. Why does that benefit me?
Well, it leaves me so I don't get to draw any cards, and you take out the strongest monster I have on the field.
Okay. You're 100% right here. Boom. Alright. Again, I'm not looking at your hand yet, so.
Just play it how I normally would, huh?
Yes. Okay. Black Pendant. Oh, not a bad combination at all. See, now this isn't a bad card, but it's not a card that I like. But I'm gonna use it anyway.
Heart of the Underdog is good in certain situations. That'll put me... yeah.
Which will instantly take 500 from me again. But so far you're winning. This is going to get a lot more intense a lot quicker, by the way.
For sure. Move you back. Move these cords out of the way so I can rest my feet. Well, that's gonna hurt a little bit.
Now, I wasn't sweating there. Sweating a little bit because I don't have a monster on the field that could have handled it, but now I can. See, that card is just, like I said, it's 70% luck because of what I had in my hand. Really had nothing to hurt you at that time, didn't I?
No, yeah, you got lucky with the fucking Banner of Courage.
Alright, now what would you do here? With my hand? Just curious.
Well, I don't know what Gale Wizard does.
Target one monster from your opponent controls and return the card to the hand.
And that's a 4-star? And is it a flip effect?
It is.
You couldn't flip at the same turn. Though setting that would prevent me from putting down a face-down card again. Because in this situation... In this situation, a lot of the cards I don't have, a lot of the cards I have, even defense mode will be broken by your Blazing Impachi with the banner boost.
It only helped read what banner boost does.
Well, because it's only during the attack phase.
No, read it again.
Wait, is it fucking... Am I high? Yeah, all monsters you control gain 200 attack during your battle phase, only.
During what?
During your battle phase.
Which means what?
That you'll be basic, you'll have your basic attack unless you're either boosted by something else, or it's your attack phase.
Only my
but
attack
if it's my
phase.
turn, but if it's my turn, it has no, it doesn't do anything.
There you go.
But during your turn, I would think you would just try and hit me as hard as you could with that Blazing Impachi and set that Gale Lizard down. That's what I think you would do.
No. It's not a bad idea to do that. But in my head, I know we're using the same deck. But I'm thinking Man-Eater Bug. I'm thinking Hangman. I'm thinking that card is going to destroy whatever card I have on the field. I know we're not using two different... I know we're using the exact same deck. But this is what's going on in my head at this point in time. Like I said, I have a lot more experience in even what kind of cards can be on that field. So I'm going to play the safe route. I mean, right now, if I knew we were using the exact same decks, those cards aren't in our deck. So I wouldn't be that defensive.
Mm-hmm.
Why flip that? Well, I guess that's not a bad idea. You want to get rid of that card as soon as you can. So regardless, it gets sent back to your hand and destroys my monster. It's not a bad move.
I also have something else in mind, but I can't execute it this turn.
That's fine. Wasn't a bad move. Again, I'm doing a teaching duel, so I'm not actually...
Because if you could see what I have in my hand, you would know what I'm trying to do. Hey, I have both of those. Because you also don't want to be afraid to take damage. I mean, you want to prevent it if you can, but taking a little damage to make yourself stronger is fine.
Exactly, this is 100% fine.
Ow! So that's not a little damage, that hurt. This is the best thing I can do right now. That sucks.
Again, immediately I'm thinking Man-Eater Bug. I'm thinking Hangman. I'm thinking Tails with two different colors, which I'm forgetting its actual name. But I'm thinking you're going to either send that card back to my hand or you're going to destroy my card. So I have to make sure that even if I hit you, I have something to retaliate if I need it. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
So I don't care what's on the field. I don't care why it's on the field, what's going on. I'm going to make sure and guarantee that I have something to come back at to allow me to not die that turn. As long as I can help it. Not a bad move, but is it the best move?
Well,
Okay.
considering it, no matter what I would have played, you were going to destroy it with Fire Fencing Ferret. Plus, now I can do this. I can't hit you with them, but you know, I have some decent monsters on the field now.
My patience is rewarded. Let me ask you, what is the best course of action in my hand?
With your cards?
Mm-hmm.
Definitely Mirror Force.
Okay, but who says I want to be that defensive right now? Just really think about what I can do right now. Really, really think about it.
Well, you can special summon Aviator. Elector, rather.
There's more.
Special summon Elector, Mirror Force, and not Mirror Force. Copycat, the Knight of the Red Lotus, and Mirror Force.
You're just naming off cards. What can I really do? What would be the strategy?
You can special summon Elector. That would destroy. That would automatically be more powerful than every card I have on the field.
You're not thinking.
Mirror Force would break everything.
Okay.
And fucking Copycat would take the strength of my Knight of the Red Lotus. So you could kill me You could kill me next turn.
I could.
If I didn't know you had that Mirror Force.
No, I could kill you this turn. Just about.
What? You could special summon Elector.
Elector is stronger than your face-up my biggest
Elector is stronger than everything I have on the field right now.
I also have Copycat. So if I summon Elector and Copycat your main monster, and have
Copycat my Knight of the Red Lotus.
So this turn you'd have no monsters on the field. Next turn
I would have no monsters on the field, but I wouldn't be dead.
You're right, but would you be able to come back? Let's find out.
What I have in my hands, no.
You're also forgetting something else. Possibly.
I mean, I have this turn to draw one card to see if what's going on here. But even by itself, like, oh wait, no, Copycat doesn't get the boost from the banner.
No, it doesn't.
But you can still destroy everything on my field.
That is one of the most important gifts you can, unless you're trying to work towards something else. Does that make sense to you?
Mm-hmm.
You have to make sure that you and your opponent both understand that your opponent can only do what his cards will allow him to do.
Yeah, I had that card. Yeah, I had that card.
This is one of my favorite monsters in the deck. Now, like I said, I automatically think that the card on the field is going to be a Man-Eater Bug. Automatically.
I wish it was, man.
Now, I'm going to help end this duel. Because this duel has already pretty much been won. What did you get out of this duel so far? I'm just curiously ask you. If you got anything out of it.
I couldn't tell you exactly what I got out of it, other than the fact that, hey, like, fucking, don't be afraid to, like, the main takeaway I got from this, which isn't even, it shouldn't have been, but it was, don't be afraid to fucking, like, if you need to take a turn, get smacked up a little bit to make yourself stronger, fucking do it, man. Just know whether or not you're going to die and what you're getting into.
What else could you have gotten from it?
Fucking...
no, I don't want to fuck.
Shut up. I have to be constantly thinking of what you have. Like, I have to fear every card in your hand, knowing that it could be any one card from your deck.
Fear isn't the best word for that.
Not... Yeah, fear's not... I have to constantly be thinking about that, rather.
Because if you're like, afraid, you can't move forward.
I shouldn't want to be like... I should be thinking of like, okay, what are the chances he has a Mirror Force or a Raigeki or a Dark Hole? If I'm setting up like all of my strong monsters all in one turn, then and they just all in one go, then there will have been no point.
Okay, so how do you fix that?
The best way I can think to do it is to try and put you in another situation that makes you have to use that card or any of those other cards. Try and drain them from your hand or your deck. Then make it so. Then go for the big and powerful cards, while also making sure that you aren't trying to do the same thing to me. It's a constant battle of who has what. Why aren't you standing upright? Stand upright.
I don't wanna.
Not you. I'm talking to Kirito.
He doesn't wanna either.
Well, he needs to.
My setup, this deck is only basic. There's no high-end quality, there's no high-end gear, there's no big or badass shit in these decks. These decks are simple, they're easy to use, and they're plain. But even so, this simple deck still has a fighting chance against anybody and anything. You can't just give up on it. And the moment you start calling it,
there's nothing I can do.
You still don't give up until the end.
I'm not giving up. I'm just straight up telling you, I can't do anything here.
You lost this duel. You generally lost, yes. But there could always have been a mistake. There could always have been more.
I knew you had that too.
Well, yeah, I know.
Well, fuck. If you didn't have, well, you didn't let me use it anyway, so never mind.
What?
I had Rush Recklessly sitting in my hand, so if you didn't have Dark Hole, I was thinking okay, use fucking Call the Haunted, bring back my Red Knight, and use Rush Recklessly on him so he doesn't die this turn.
Giving you another chance. Now duel me with this. Duel me now and see what you learn, if anything.
I'm gonna put my phone screen face down. Had I known that it wouldn't just let me normal summon it, I wouldn't have done that. I did say normal summon, not special summon. You can play one monster from your graveyard. Oh, it's one monster, not one normal monster. Well, this is gonna hurt a little bit. That doesn't help, but okay. nothing I can do about this. Well, I'm dead.
No, there was a couple things you could have done differently. But so far, I'm happy with your performance. And how are you dead?
Could you not flip your card back over?
Sword of Concealing Light. Oh, you got rushed recklessly. Oh, man. But what did I say, though? About dueling? What is it? What is dueling?
To me, dueling is a constant fight of strategy, deck building, and luck.
What's the most important factor there?
Probably your deck building and your strategy.
No, luck. Most important is luck.
Because I mean, fucking, you can get.
Bring your dragon. Bring your dragon on. Bring your dragon.
Have a great deck and just get fucked by luck.
Dragon, bring it. Show me it.
Alright. I haven't fought. I thought I fought you with my dragon deck a couple times.
No,
already.
you fought Gabe with your dragon deck.
Man, that actually is a lot better than what it used to be. Where are you? There it is. Man. Well. It's gonna hurt a little bit.
You haven't backed down yet, though, which is awesome. That's not awesome.
That's not awesome.
This is... Wait, why isn't that working?
Oh, well, that's probably why.
That wasn't me!
I know. That was a good start.
Wait, why do I have Yugi as my picture? Oh, wrong deck.
Well...
Oops.
Okay.
This wasn't the deck I originally wanted to do this with.
Okay. Let's do this. Divine Beast. Hmm.
Sorry.
What for?
For taking too long.
Hmm.
What?
Nothing, don't worry about it.
What?
Nothing, don't fucking worry about it. DNA surgery is fine. DNA surgery is great. DNA surgery is fucking awesome, dude!
You're not a dragon anymore, are you?
I never thought I would dislike DNA surgery.
You're not a dragon anymore, are you?
I'm aware of that now.
Is that what's going on?
Shut up.
Let me see what this says. What's going on here? What's wrong?
Just, are you still watching the stream?
No.
Oh.
Well, okay. Let me look over here.
Just read my card.
Oh yeah, you don't have any dragons. You have a divine guard. You have a divine god.
They're all divine beasts now. So I can't summon darkness metal.
Yeah, I know.
Fuck. That's fucking annoying.
Why do you think the card's in here? Against your dragon deck.
I thought you had something else that went with it. I don't remember.
I do. But it prevents you from being a dickhead.
Look at me, I'm being really smart.
Hey now, I am being really smart.
That wasn't meant to be an insult. That was genuine. You just said it in a snarky tone. No, don't need her on the field right now.
You didn't actually think I was going to let you keep those things on the field, did I? Did you?
No. Of course you had that set up though. You were I either ran the risk of Shadow Spell than equipped anything. I either ran the risk of your maiden getting stronger than anything else, or this happening.
Remember, this wasn't the deck I meant to use on you, which I feel kind of bad, but this... I have no excuse, actually, right now. I feel bad.
You gonna end your turn?
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
It's kind of something you need to do if we're gonna duel here, man. During my end phase. Got it. There's no point in doing that.
This isn't your end phase yet.
I'm aware. Why are we whispering?
To sound more mysterious. You never know when the government's listening. I feel really, really fucked up right now.
Oh, that's a seal. I wouldn't be in as bad of a position as I am right now. Oh yeah, it does that. I wouldn't be as bad in a position I am right now if you didn't have DNA surgery on the field.
I know.
DNA surgery is what's fucking me up right now.
I know. Remember I told you I designed a deck to go against your dragon deck? Here it is. This was never supposed to be an actual fight yet. Like, honest to God, this was not supposed to happen yet.
Uh-huh. You gonna, you know.
Oh, I thought it was your turn.
No.
What are you busting out of? Mountains. You have a penis, I have a seal. Got it. What?
You were scared for a second.
Yes, yes I was. Yes, I am not gonna lie, by any means. See, I knew if I let that go another turn, you were just gonna resummon your monster. Which would have destroyed my whole fucking field. And then I knew you put it to 2800 just to stop my Blizzard Dragon, and I have got nothing in my hand that could have stopped it at that point in time. So I'm sitting there counting out what it would happen once I did it.
What can I do?
Yeah,
How can I fix this?
Yeah, I'm like, okay. I know what's happening. I know what's going on. What do I do about it? So then I'm like, okay. So I'm like, alright, I've got this. I've got it. I turned out to have it fine. Really?
You act like I didn't plan for that.
Your monster's weaker than mine right now, buddy.
That's fine.
What is it? If damage performed on this weapon.
If you hit me, you hit yourself for 2400. Fuck! Fucking Blizzard Dragon.
Why are you worried about Blizzard Dragon? Once per turn, your target one monster your opponent controls. It cannot change its battle position or declare an attack.
Oh, never mind. I thought that canceled effects too. Never mind.
You getting too hot and bothered by a single monster. And he's not a... He's technically a Red Eyes Black Flare Divine Beast right now, by the way.
Hold on. Microphone muted, so players in the oh, my camera. Oh, I can't attack right now.
Why
Fudge
not?
balls. Is fucking that little bitch boy dragon.
What in tower? Oh, okay. Okay, okay.
I'm like, he was so scared. He was so scared.
See, normally I don't show you that I'm scared or show you that taking a risk is like, ugh! But see, I do that shit all the time. I just don't let you hear me do it. Because it prevents you from thinking I'm in trouble. See. It's also what pisses you off half the time. By the way. Just saying.
Huh? What? Wait. Oh, it's attack and defense.
Yes.
Well, how about no thanks?
What was that? Return of the Red Eyes?
This piece of shit DNA surgery is starting to piss me off, man.
Why is that?
Because I want to summon Darkness Metal. I can't do that.
How can you summon Darkness Metal? He doesn't exist right now.
Shut up. Shut up. Shut up and end your turn.
Oh yeah, that's my turn still.
Yeah. Yeah. At least you're down a mirror force now, though.
I've been holding him in my hand for a little while now. Now, I should mention, I've been able to kill you a couple times already. I just haven't done it. The reason I say this is because I don't want you to get over your head. You had a great duel so far. I've loved every minute of our duel.
I haven't been able to do...
What have you been able to do?
I haven't been able to do any damage to you.
The damage doesn't matter. What you've managed to fend off? A little different story there, buddy. But I'd rather build up your confidence than knock it down right now. All the way down.
Wish I could get rid of that DNA surgery.
But you can't, can you?
Not with what I have in my hands.
Why not?
Because none of it is spell or trap cards?
I wonder how you do against my God deck.
Probably not very well, but there's only one way to find out.
You knock yourself down too hard.
This deck, I don't think a God deck. That's still... I didn't mean to use that.
Now, see, that was a little unnecessary, don't you think? I'm already dead.
Not if you have a... I don't like the way you're telling me that.
I'm already dead. What could stop me right? I have a Gap, a St. Anne, and a Big Bang shot in my hand.
Well...
What am I gonna do right now? I got 500 fucking health points.
You were like...
This is like...
I sure am already dead, you know. Like, I don't trust that. Immediately, look, I'm like,
Look here. This is like bringing an army to a shack where one guy has a 9mm and everybody else is carrying submachine guns, rocket launchers, grenade launchers, and fucking missiles. Okay? Just unnecessary.
It's like carpet bombing an entire street because one house had wood lice.
This just isn't necessary. Oh,
you gonna let me in this?
I thought it was your turn again. Panda, mighty panda, mighty panda.
I'm just gonna start with that by saying I'm sorry.
What is the point of this?
Just to show you what it is, I guess.
You've already seen this. I've killed it before.
Oh, have you? Then you have fought this deck before.
Not with this deck. I haven't. Yep. Goddamn bastard.
You told me like 20 minutes ago. I have never fought your dragon deck before.
Ooh. You only have a $2.99 delivery fee right now? My favorite place in the whole world. What was that for?
That was a fun duel, even though DNA surgery was dumb.
It's not dumb. Now, what did you get out of that duel?
Mostly, don't be afraid.
No. See, you should have been looking at my cards. You should have been looking at your cards and my cards and been like, okay, this is how he did this. This is how he did this. How could I have fixed this?
Well, that's what I was doing naturally anyways. I figured that was a given.
That DNA surgery, you could have taken it on if you had something in your deck to do it with.
Which I'm pretty sure I do, I just didn't get it that whole tool.
You sure you do, or you know you do?
I'm like 98% sure I have
you
something
sure
in my
you
deck
do, or you
that
know
got
you
rid
do?
of it. I know I do.
No, I'm not doing that. Not doing that. Buddy, can we put this on pause real quick?
Sure.
It's your goddamn phone. I was all excited because it was only $2.99 delivery, and they're like, no, only if you're a member. Do I look like the person who wants to spend $9 a month on delivery food items? That's a little ridiculous. Who pissed in your soup, and why are you pissing in mine? Hey. Hey. What time does Chick-fil-A open? Or close? I did that because the phone was being all weird. Anyway, answer my question. Answer my question. Buddy, what do I pay you for? I don't what? What was this? What was that $30 game I just put in your $30 update I just put in your hands? Yo. I mean, if it's not gonna work, yeah, I mean, it's not.
I may tomorrow. I may have to go in there and hardwire it. So it might take me up the family down there.
I mean, we're not talking about. I did just call you Zachary. Zachary ruined my day.
I don't know.
Aaron's paying me back tomorrow. If she doesn't, I will kill her.
What's going on?
I don't know yet. Give me a second.
Huh? What?
Give me a second. Are you there?
Yeah.
Haven't I told you to cover up that bike when it's raining and stuff? Because that's what happened, is it rusted out.
What's the point of coming in here and yelling at me about that now?
Oh, I'm yelling because I'm talking.
But I'm saying, what's the point of coming in here and...
Because I'm just letting you know that he's trying to find the part, because now the whole part, and he hasn't been able to find the part.
And Uncle John told me this already.
Okay, but he told you got to cover it, right? That's why the cover's in the garage where you keep it. You don't cover it. But that's the reason people cover them, is because when the rain hits it, it rusts.
It rarely rains.
It rains all the time, and you just leave it uncovered. Every time it's rained, you left it uncovered.
Because I didn't know it was going to rain, but that's not the point.
But I'm just saying that, how many times I told you got to, because it rusts it out. So now I have lights. So what happens when you have to go to work? It's a problem. I don't even have a fucking car. I've been without a car for 2.5 weeks. You should drive that damn truck with no fucking air, and every time you go down the road,
I can't drive the truck.
And the whole fucking time it's miserable.
I understand.
But I'm saying that you gotta really take care of your stuff. That's why we tell you that, but you don't. You just, well, if it breaks, Uncle John will fix it.
I've been taking care of that thing as best I can. Yeah, I might have left the cover off it, but it rarely rains.
Yeah, but you don't even have to cover the whole fucking thing. Just cover the fucking parts that are gonna rust.
Okay. If you think you can beat me while playing solitary, you are very mistaken. You understand that, right? Why'd you kill my little guy?
I'm not ready to summon more magicians.
He can only summon Dark Magician.
Yeah, I'm not ready to summon another Dark Magician.
I have another Dark Magician?
I don't see why you wouldn't. That hard.
Now you're thinking way outside the box. I don't think you understand.
Yeah, I don't hear this. No way. You're really horrific monsters.
Wait, why is this thing as monstrific?
Do you see the way they bend?
Yeah.
They're all fucking.
Why? I want you to know you're trash.
Am I, or are you just mad right now?
No, that monster is trash.
Oh, yeah.
You know what's funny is one card guarantees me victory right now. That's not him. Wait, doesn't that card inflict battle damage directly to my health? This is a little annoying, I'm not gonna lie. Give me a turn, would you?
Well, I already took one, man. I'm sorry.
It was a good duel.
It was. Now fix your fucking headset, for the love of God.
Unfortunately, that's not a capability at the moment. You're gonna have to deal with it. I am somewhat sorry for your situation, but as of right now, it's not a fixable thing. It's too fun to listen to you bitch and moan and complain about it.
That's not why you can't do it.
Do what?
Fix your headset like you just did. Nope, never mind.
Did you really? Did you really? No. Now, I would like to tell you that I am done with this game as of right now.
Okay.
I have done what you've asked me to do. Now you're